Hi, I'm Sue Jameson, and I'm a joy activist and a laughter coach. It's been almost 24 years since I first heard of laughter therapy, and almost 12 years since I left my safe and secure job to follow the call of God and to pursue His dream for my life. In addition to a joy ministry, I also do work in corporates, schools, hospitals, and many other groups. It has been incredibly tough at times, especially financially, knocking on numerous doors with varying degrees of success, and with many moments when I've simply wanted to give up. But I'm still standing, and I've seen the dynamic, transforming, miraculous power of joy and laughter in action for healing and breakthrough in so many people's lives. And I know with every fiber of my being that we all need the joy of the Lord to empower us. And then came the tragedy and trauma of 2020. There were two basic keys for me in the first lockdown. Number one, breath. Breath. There was absolutely nothing else I could do. I had to stop and just breathe. And secondly, trust. Again, I could do nothing else. I've had to trust the Lord for almost 12 years since I left my job and received a salary. But in lockdown, I realized that although I did trust Him, I was still striving to make my dream come true, to take joy and laughter to the ends of the earth. Many years ago, a friend reminded me that God is trustworthy. And yes, I believed it, but have often lived as though He wasn't. Finally, like with most of us, I had no choice. I've always wanted to do more work online and began to present workshops on Zoom. In May, I planned a War Cry webinar to teach people how to use joy and laughter as weapons. The enemy had continued to steal, kill, and destroy, and on the Friday before that, he launched a major assault against me and against all of my technology. To be honest, he was almost successful. How could I run a webinar without technology? Suddenly, Philippians 1:21 seemed almost like an invitation. For to me to live is Christ, and to die is gain. That was kind of where I was. Thankfully, Jesus came to bring us life in abundance, and I'm still here to tell the tale. At midnight, before the War Cry webinar, God brought breakthrough in the most miraculous way. And that's just a whole long story for another day. The webinar was a great success. Our beloved Jesus truly is trustworthy. But there is more. Breakthrough started happening in a number of areas, and just 4 days later, I was asked to release Joy and Laughter in a webinar run from the UK. There I met an amazing couple, and Patrick has become my agent and greatest cheerleader in England. I now do webinars with people from around the globe and have just started my 5th 6 weeks Joy and Laughter coaching course with people in the UK and in the United States. God used lockdown to break down my self-sufficiency, and He opened the world to me. I always see the numbers 11:11, and I want to close by praying over you Hebrews 11:11 in the Passion Translation. Sarah's faith embraced the miracle power to conceive, even though she was barren and was past the age of childbearing. For the authority of her faith rested in the one who made the promise, and she tapped into His faithfulness. The authority of your faith and of mine rests in the one who made the promise. We can tap into and trust in His faithfulness. God bless you abundantly as you pursue His dreams for your life. And may 2021 be an amazing year for you.